Well, we're not going to go through that. I think I had with a wheeler before, but I think I'm going to go up through the woods. Well, we just came out the other side of the thing, and boy, oh boy. I used to drive through that, but I guess it's been logged on since. Definitely logged on. I think the wheeler trail now goes down over the bank and down across the bottom to get down to the old spring. And here we are back at the stone wall. Yeah, this used to be straight and clear to get down to the right to go to the spring and to the left to go around. But there's the camp up there. And there's Paul and the dog down there. And there's a couple of big rocks that came out of right down there. Well, here's where the rocks came from. You can see the stone wall up there just ends here. Harold bulldozed this out last year with a skidder. And it took a lot, but you know, there's some more rocks down there. I mowed this whole road last year by myself with a lawnmower, so I did good. There's a fence post. Those are locust trees, and they last longer than cedar trees. And the fence is laying on the ground under it. There's another post right there. Got broken off, but well, we're going to put this fence up this year. I got the fence, got the post, got everything I need, just need the labor to do it. And we're looking up in here, and we've taken all the softwood out of that. I'm not going to walk up in there now, but you can see it's cleared out right out. This maybe will be another pasture someday. Okay, now we're back in the pasture, and I'm thinking about coming through the road right here and going right straight across and up to that gate and fencing this in and having this my first pasture. Pasture number 1 right there. 2 about that pile of rocks, and then pasture number 2 below that. Pasture number 3 over here. Oh, maybe down around the corner. And pasture number 4 up there to the edge of the driveway. So we'd have 4 pastures for livestock, sheep or goats or something. Maybe even 5 pastures down there, maybe even some pastures up there. But if I can just figure out 4 pastures, that would be good. And for what it's worth, I mowed this whole road out last year. Oh yeah, nice apple tree there. And this down in here really doesn't take much to turn into pasture. Just to cut some of the junk trees out and burn some of those brush piles that already been cut out. I'd come right down here and go right to the edge of this rock, baby, and then straight down, just to make it a pasture for now. And then eventually could get out and get that stuff out in there. And like I say, up above, you still got brush mostly up there and some big maples. Now this could all be pasture. Paul wants to know if that's mallow, Indian tobacco. I don't know. But we're just down below the road, and that's the stone wall right there. You can see it right there. And it goes all the way down. And we've got this whole lower end. There's really a little chunk in here that really needs to be cut off to start getting pasture out of this section here. It's rust, but with sheep and goats, you know, a few stumps. Actually, you put pigs in here and let them start rooting the stumps. You clean up a pasture here in no time flat. 2 years maybe maximum. Goats too. We're looking at some really nice burn piles. 1, 2, 3 of them. Put on some nice bonfires with those puppies on it. Well, there's a spring, and there's the bathtub that used to catch the water. And the spring itself is under that rock up there. That rock right there hides the spring. And there is under that fence somewhere. I think I got enough fence to take it off here and go right across the back with it. And that makes one pasture. And that up there you can see the fence coming down through. All this fence can come out and go up there and give me that one pasture to start with.
Give you like, way back when I was doing it, he only give you like $2 an hour.
He's got to take a whole semester and work and gets paid nothing for it. There's the driveway over there. You can see that big line of maples. And this is all the motherfucking ugly, junky, burpy maple trees, maple sap, maple shit that's coming up there. And that's just bullshit. That's tough. How to deal with it. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 brush piles right in this little sag, all ready to burn. All we got to do is touch them off. And then we got to get on and get that. We'll save that pasture for last. And that down there is the spring. I don't know if that's it under there, under that piece of plywood, piece of roofing, or it's down below. And I'm not going to go down to find out. Right, Trip? Trip. Right? Okay. So that's it down there. And here's where we go across, right straight off the end of the road, and bring the fence up probably to that post right there. Make one big gate in here, and we got a nice little 1, 2, 3 pastures, and 4th one over here. Trip, come here. Dumb dog hit a piece of deer leg.
Is he on vacation?
Duh. Oh, and there's Cheryl's barn from the other angle. And here we have stuff in a tree. And Timmy's truck. And I guess it runs. And Timmy's wheeler on the front of Harold's barn that fell down. And Harold's trailer. There's something wrong with that, and I don't know what it is. And I guess that's about it for today. We shall see you next time on
This old
contractor roaming the farm. Bye-bye. And there is why there's Harold's trailer still lying in pieces. And there's Timmy's truck, which ran when Harold backed it up there.